I swear to God, I don't yawn at all until I actually hit the button and it goes live. What in the world? We may never know. All right. So, I gotta do, bring my notes up because I seem to always forget that I need my keyboard for that before I put it away. I am breathing, trying to relax and just enjoy the fact that it's a new day. But for whatever reason, my body seems to think, hey, it's time to yawn. So, okay, we have our rune, tarot, oracle, goddess, action cards. Phone gets moved out of the way. I think we are good to go. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. So, hello, witchlings. It is Monday. How is it already Monday again? I do not know. It is my incubator's birthday. It's going to be an interesting day. I'm just saying that makes me yawn again. That is hilarious. So, we shall, get started here. Right. Nose is itchy. Check the ring. Check the ring. Check the ring. I have temporary jewelry in all 3 piercings because, lucky me, I get to have an MRI this week. So metal jewelry, bad idea. But I lost the little thingies that keep the ones in my ears in place. So I'm forever checking them. Cannot wait until I can get my actual regular jewelry back in place. So, our first card is the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles says that we are experiencing all the busy challenges of everyday life and handling it gracefully. You're in sync with the rhythm of the world, and every movement and decision feels like a perfectly orchestrated dance. As long as you are adaptable and flexible, you will be able to continue this dance. Yar! Nick. Oh, whew. Next is our Six of Wands. And Six of Wands says a V for victory. You have just won a big battle and you can now enjoy the rewards. Your admiring supporters cheer you on in a victory parade since you've just accomplished something big. Success is yours. Enjoy your moment and let your ego get that boost. Oh God, and I was just referencing stroking someone's furry little ego. Next, and this one's fun. Next we have the Ten of Swords, which in this deck is adorable. Well, not adorable. Why did my camera all of a sudden get freaking blurry as hell? Because, see, there is also this one, which is literally the interpretation of the card. Everything is fine. It's fine, really. Sure, you've been completely pierced through with 10 sharp swords and you've collapsed in a heap on the floor. You're struggling. You're just trying to survive as the weight of it grows ever heavier. You're going through something truly. That's true. You're going through something truly soul crushing. And it feels like your world is ending. Let's see. Yeah, I know. And it's not refocusing at all at the moment. Let's wait one. I'll be right back. That didn't work. Here we go. Under. Nope. Haha. Nope. There we go. Turn the camera off and back on. That's what I wanted to do. Ha! I fixed it. Oh, great. You're going through something really soul crushing, and it feels like your world is ending. Every freaking movement hurts. And sometimes you did. And sometimes only a meaningless distraction feels like it's going to help. But the pain will end and you will come out stronger having survived it. I call bullshit on that, by the way. Yes, you saw the OBS logo because one of the things Restream offers is being able to stream through OBS. And yes, I have OBS. I just haven't played with it enough to use it. I'm working on that. So, moving on. I do like the fact that it has the everything is fine. Everything is fine. Life is, falling apart around me, but everything is fine. And then, to go with our to a pent that says, you're experiencing all the busy challenges. I did not rearrange things. Oh my god. It's worth it. It is worth every freaking, challenge of everyday life. And then, oh boy. For our victory that you have won, you have destined soul ties. And then, you didn't mean it. Whatever happened that has caused your world to just start crashing down around you, you really didn't mean it. I can agree with that. And then our fantabulous rune for the day. I call it the fishy rune. I really do. And it is actually Othila. But you can see why I call it the fishy rune. It's a fishy. And its divinity is Odin. Is it just me, or do a lot of these runes have the divinity of Odin? If it's not Odin, it's frequently Freya, his wife. Letter is O. Its symbol is inheritance. Can I open my mouth and speak without referencing that? I can now. Okay. The element is earth. The tree is the hawthorn and the apple. The plant is white clover. The stone is spinel. Not a stone I'm familiar with. Color is gold. And the animal is wolf because it's a social animal, apparently. And Othila is the rune of our ancestral spirit and bloodline. It represents the throne of our ancestors and their mortal accomplishments. Othila is a rune of concrete spiritual power and symbolizes the noble inheritance within us. Othila represents the lands which we inherit from our forefathers and pass on to the next generations. Not if we keep screwing it up the way we are right now, huh? It is every generation's duty to respect. I guess I should have read further. It is every generation's duty to respect and cultivate the land for the future folk to thrive on. We must remember to not take more than we give back. I agree. Othila represents your inherited wealth, property, identity, and blood. Its presence should inspire admiration for your ancestors and also spark your interest in the secrets of the past. Use this rune to draw inspiration from your forefathers and to learn their wisdom. Use Othila as a guiding force in your memory and your history. It is a key to the gates of your ancestral spirit. Hey, Warren, I think this is talking to you. Othila represents our accumulated luck and honor. The Haminja. It is the throne to which we ascend when we have acted out the will of the gods. That sounds oddly familiar, kind of like karma in the Hindu religion. Hmm, interesting. Othila grants us our divine ascension and fixates our eyes on the ancient truth. Yup, still talking the eight limbs. It is a reminder that the greater purpose always outweighs the individual's needs. All that matters is the climbing of the spiritual ladder in order to heal, grow, and solidify the existence of our blood and spirit. Yep, we're still talking karma. When meditating on Othila, it is important to view the aspects of yourself that you would like to cultivate into stronger, more majestic traits. Acknowledge the endless circle of time in which you inhabit and feel the age of your soul. Some of us have much older souls. Visualize the endless trail of blood, sweat, and tears that have been left behind so that you can exist now. Watch your ancestors travel, watch them live, and watch their footsteps be made eternally upon the surface of the earth. This is something that should drive you to preserve and nurture the cycle of life. Preserve the fires of your ancestors and never let them fade to ashes. At this time of refocusing, fix your goal firmly in your mind and let your thoughts attract the energy you need to reach it. You must concentrate to read all the signs, but don't try to force the issue. Your objective is like a wild bird in the palm of your hand. If you grip too tightly, you risk killing it. In work, Othila is occasionally related to the finance department, banking, pension fund, or accounting department. Odal, another rune, can signify a family business, a situation when you have to inherit your close family member's business. Othila can personify a workaholic who can work tirelessly, a person who enjoys the work process itself without paying much attention to the monetary reward. Nope, nope, I don't resemble that at all, depending on what I'm doing. In relationships, it suggests if you see no future in relationships, maybe it's a good time to end them. This advice should be taken as an opportunity to leave behind problems and negativity. Start looking forward. There will be a better future. New people, new feelings, deeper and more noble than before. I have a friend, actually the same friend that we lit the candle for because she was having surgery earlier this month. She was in a very long distance relationship, international, and her partner refused, absolutely refused to get a COVID booster to come be with her while she recovered from this horrible surgery. And I have a feeling from what she said today, she posted to Facebook, that she never wants to fall in love again. I have a feeling that their relationship ended. And honestly, the start looking forward, there will be a better future, all of that, I have a feeling that was aimed at her. So our key takeaway here with our rune: inherited property or possessions, a house, a home. What is truly important to you? Group order and prosperity, the land of your birth, spiritual heritage, experience and fundamental values, aid in spiritual and physical journeys, source of safety, increase and abundance, legacy, property, land, inheritance, home, permanence, synthesis, and a sense of belonging. God, don't we all have that desire? Don't we all want a sense of belonging? Oh my gosh. Another very good friend was talking this morning about the fact that she, due to the way her family has treated her all her life, um, Her biological dad dipped out pretty much as soon as he found out mom was pregnant. And she looked him up as an adult and tried to connect with him. And yeah, that went nowhere. His family just utterly and completely blew her off. Her mom's family has never bothered to get to know her. And when she has spoken out about the abuse she suffered at her mom and siblings' hands, didn't believe her. And she commented today that she truly feels unworthy of love and family. And that hurts. It really does, because she's an amazing person. So yeah, they're really talking to us today, aren't they? At least they're not bitching us out quite as bad as they have been. And now we get to today's goddess. And it's amusing, to me at least at the moment, that I was saying that our rune was, screaming karma. They are kind of sort of attached to Yoga with Dai, but right at the moment I don't want to name names. I don't think you've ever met them, but you have heard them talked about a lot, because I do love this person dearly. So, amusement in the fact that I was saying that our rune sounded a lot like karma, because today's goddess is Lakshmi, and she is a Hindu goddess, and abundance is her thing. So, goddess of fortune and prosperity, Lakshmi brings a bounty of rewards for great work. She especially favors people who have perseverance and put in the hard work. So, be sure that you are putting in the time, because abundance, not a pundit, abundance is coming very soon for you. God, we could all use some abundance right now, am I right? Well, at least financial abundance. And now we move on to today's Namaste, which means the glasses come off. Ooh, I need a black candle for today. Thinking about it. Oh boy. Houston, I got a small problem. I want to light a black candle for a very specific reason, but I forgot about it until just now. And I have to remember where I stashed my candles. Pretty sure I know. I know they're in one of the boxes here. Oh gosh. And I want to do that before I get the cards out. Oh great, now I'm going to have the hiccups. Ah, I cannot win. And I will say, as I do most weeks, it's fucking Monday. It's not in there. Oh, no, maybe. Frogger. Why me? Why? Nope, those are not it. Where the heck did I stash stuff? This is what happens when Dai puts things in a safe place. They end up in too safe a place. And by the way, I do truly hope you're laughing at me. Because I am. Found them. Black candle. Okay, those can go back where they belong. All right. Back to what I was saying and doing. I am so weird sometimes. So, today's Namaste. And then I'll explain why I got the black candle out. Because I'm a heathen is why. Hey, love. Okay, so today we are... I like this one. Today, we are going to acknowledge what you do. Because I'm guilty of this. How many things do you actually accomplish in a day? Do you even remember all of them? It will, girl. Take a day and be conscious of everything you start and finish. You will be amazed at how many things you actually do, from small tasks to large tasks. Take a brief moment to acknowledge every completed task. I'm going to throw a side note in here. If you're like me and have, even the slightest neurospicy brain, write that shit down. Even if you just make a tally mark. Notate how much you get done in an entire day. At the end of the day, thank yourself for what you have accomplished. There may be things that were not completed, but there's always tomorrow. Never mind that right now. Be grateful for what you were able to accomplish today. This will add motivation to do even more tomorrow. Dude, on my really low spoon days, when I feel like I haven't gotten anything done, it is helpful to realize that I have gotten things done. We were actually, me and him, were just discussing that, I think, Friday. Oh, excuse me. Because I'd been out of the house most of the day, so I felt like I hadn't gotten much, if anything, accomplished here at home all day. But I actually had. Well, that was a useless attempt. So that's why I thought, that would be a good card to choose for today. Hey, that one's not going to come out. Oh, good gravy. That has been my phrase recently, by the way. Good gravy. Goodness gracious griefus. I have spares. Where are they? Oh, they're in the box. Derp. So, let me hunt down a candle thingy. I see one. There it is. The reason we are going with a black candle. How else does a girl honor the birth of their very first abuser? Self-compassion is coming in a minute. I want to honor the fact that it is her birthday. Because while I despise her, I am grateful she didn't abort me, despite wanting to. And the fact that I know that is not a good thing. No child should ever be told, I wish I had aborted you like I wanted to. But we're not going to go there right now. So, in some ways, this little act is my self-compassion act for the day. And I am going to show my extremely petty, bitchy side, because as I prep this candle, I am going to charge it, and I am going to be extremely at least in my opinion. I dearly, dearly, dearly hope that you are rotting in hell with your own personal demon sitting on your shoulder telling you every awesome, amazing, fantabulous thing I have accomplished since you shed your earthly mortal coil. I hope you hear it every time someone tells me they love me and that they are proud of me. May you burn for eternity. So, Mother dearest, I'm on, bitch. Happy birthday. There's a lot of rage there. There truly is. I'm processing it, slowly but surely. But every time I think I've processed it, something new that she did pops up. And I do know that that is my psyche protecting me from the worst of it and giving me new stuff as I'm, capable of handling it. But oh my God, it gets so freaking tiresome. Hmm. I'm trying to find a good self-compassion. Hmm. Okay. Will be nice. Consider a way in which someone treated you in a way that was disappointing. That is confusing. I think it meant was consider a time in which someone treated you in a way that was disappointing. That makes more sense. What emotions, past hurts, or misguided beliefs might have been behind that behavior? Well, I will acknowledge straight up that my incubator was very mentally ill. She was. And due to her mental illness, she should not have had kids to start with, and especially should never have been trusted with a daughter. She was a good mom to two of my three brothers. Note I say two of them. The third one was born with special needs, and when he stopped being able to, get her special attention because he was special, we won't go there. So yes, I do fully grok that she was only human, but I will not accept that she was acting out of past hurts. I know her parents. I know her sister. Unfortunately, I do not know her brothers, but I do know her parents, and I know how they raised her. There is no excuse for the way she treated me. So, while I can empathize, I will not forgive. At least not yet. And while I know that there are people out there who say that you forgive for yourself, I'm not ready. I don't know that I will ever be ready. And I'm okay with that. And I'm going to continue to laugh because, oh God, Spawn is 20, about 15 years ago. Yeah, about 15 years ago, I was talking to my mom or doing something in my mom's part of the house, and she, out of the blue, looked at me and said, "Did you choose your religion just to piss me off?" I am so proud of myself that I did not look at her and honestly say, "Do you really think my life revolves so much around you that I would consider you when picking my religion?" I simply said, "No." I found other people whose beliefs matched my own. And when I found out that this was their path, I decided I was going to follow it myself. I had a long conversation with grandfather about it. My grandfather was an Episcopal priest, and he, although I didn't need it, gave me his permission and his blessing. And that's where I've gone since. And I am today laughing because what am I doing here? I am sharing that religion, that faith with you, and I am making it a part of my career. So I am now making my witchcraft my life. So there you go, Mom. Has nothing to do with you. Never did. And as Vanna here says, the thing that people tend to forget when it comes to forgiveness is that, like everything else, it takes time. And considering I did not finally get out from under her influence until I was in my mid-30s. So that's 35 years of damage and trauma that I get to fight with and heal from. Yeah. And yes, I'm trauma dumping and I do apologize some. An anonymous viewer who I happen to have on Facebook Messenger is making me die of laughter because they are watching and heard what I just said about making my witchcraft my life and sharing it with you, and has now decided I am a televangelist. And the worst part is they're not wrong. I'm dying. I love you guys so much. And with that, I'm dying. With that, I am going to bid you all a fantabulous, wonderful, magical day. And I hope you guys have the best Monday you've had. It is the holiday season, so please, please, when you are out and about, spread kindness. When you are shopping, the good word of the Church of Fuckery. Link me, girl. When you are out shopping, especially when you are in, retail environments like Walmart, Target, Maurice's, Claire's, Torrid, please be nice. It is not the sales clerk's fault that the POS puked. It is not the sales clerk's telemagicalist. There we go, that's better. It is not the sales clerk's fault that the price for a pair of jeans is $75. So, don't bitch at us. Do not take it out on us. We have no say. And we're just as overworked and exhausted as you are. So, be nice to retail workers during the holiday season. Because we get shit on enough. I love you all. have a fantabulous, magical day, and I will see you here at the same time tomorrow.